Welcome to my channel. This morning I'll be talking about have the church fail the community, folks. Have the churches fail our communities. Good morning, folks. Good morning. Good morning. What I'll be speaking about this morning, has the churches failed our communities, folks? Come on in, people. Come on in. Welcome to my channel. Yes, welcome to my channel. Steve Gilmore YouTube channel. My channel is mostly about motivation, uplifting, spiritualism. Yes. Have the church failed the communities? I would say yes, because these churches should have their doors open 24/7, because people are looking for hope out here in this world today, folks. The times that we're living in right now, people are looking for hope. And these churches should have their doors open so people can come in. Churches need right now. They need to open their doors. These pastors need to get the doors of their churches open. Give these folks some shelter. It's people out there dying. Folks are looking for hope in the time that we're living in, people. And people are out here dying on the streets. When we got all of these big mega churches out here with much, a lot of these big churches got a whole lot of space, man. They can house a lot of people. These people do not have to be out here living on the street, man. That's why I said these people are out here looking for hope. And we're not giving it to them, people. We'll have to get down and talk to these pastors and let them know, open up your churches. Come from behind your four walls out here and help these people. Because nobody should be in this world homeless right now. Nobody should be hungry in this world, folks. Because we got too many churches out here in this world, folks. Yes, we have too many churches that could provide help for these people. We got too many churches out here, people. And I know these churches can provide some help. They got plenty of space. They can house these people. They can bring these people into the churches. Give them shelter. Give them clothing. Feed them. But this is why I'm saying I think the churches has failed our communities, man. And it's high time that these churches come out of their cells and get out here and start doing what needs to be done, folks. Yes, they need to come out of these churches, folks. Come out from behind the four walls and start helping someone. Because if they don't, man, it's going to be a mess out here in this world, man. Because people are, like I said, people are hurting out here right now, man. People are suffering. People can't pay their bills. See, it's time that we all get together and work together, folks. We need to work together. In this day and time that we're living in, people, we need to all work together. This is the time you stick close to your family. Stay close, knitted, folks. You have to stay close to your family. Because it's coming a time, it might be 2, 3, 4 families living in one house. And that's fine, if that's what you have to do in this world. That's fine. But right now, we're living in some very devastating times, folks. Very devastating. And people just can't make it out here, man. And I say the churches have failed the communities, man. Like I said, churches need to open their doors up. They need to provide some space for these people. They got plenty of room, like some of these big, big mega churches, man. But see, I say they're selfish, man. They walking around with 2, 3 cars, big homes. Hey, they can provide a whole lot of resources for these people out here. A whole lot of resources. And this is what they need to do, folks. They need to provide resources because they have the resources for these people. They have the resources. They got plenty of space. The churches need to be open to feed people 7 days a week, man. That's what I say, 7. They need to be open 24 hours a day so anybody can walk in and have prayer.
I'll with you in a moment.
Yes, anybody can walk in and have prayer. This is what we need, man, in this day and time, man. We need to get together, come together, and do what's right. Yes. Because our communities are dying, man. The communities are dying because nobody's trying to help these people, man. The communities are dying because the churches have failed the community, man. It's time that we get behind these pastors, folks. Get these pastors from behind these four walls. Tell these pastors to open up these churches. Because a lot of these churches have been closed ever since the pandemic, folks. And some of these churches haven't been open since. And it's ridiculous, man. Because they have a big source of they have a big reliance of resources. Yes, I need a medium coffee with 3 creams, 8 sugars.
Medium coffee, 3 and 8.
Yeah, 3 creams, 8 sugars.
Anything else?
That's it. Yeah, this is what we need, folks. People are suffering out here. People are dying out here, folks. It's time for the church to step up. Yes, it's time for the churches to step up, people. You hear what I'm saying? You know, like I said, these churches need to keep these doors open, man, so people can come in when they need prayer, you know, fasting, all of this. But, you know, a lot of these, you know, I'm not even trying to bash the pastors, but, you know, this is like selfishness, man, because they're walking around with all of this stuff they have, man. They got, like I said, they got these big homes, they got cars, and they can't take none of this stuff with them. When you leave this world, you cannot take all your goodies with you, all your valuables, as you so say. You know, spread it around, share it, folks. People out here need hope, and people are looking for hope. Yes, this is what people are looking for out here, hope, man. And the churches are not providing the hope that these people need out here. They're not providing it, man. This is why I say the churches have failed, man. They have failed our communities, man. What good are the churches in the communities if you got your doors locked up? Huh? Tell me this. What good are the churches, man? You got your church locked down. What good are you doing in the community? These churches need to be open 24 hours a day, folks. Yes, they need to be open so that they can provide some help to the people who need help out here. Because like I said, man, nobody should be out here hungry. And nobody should be out here homeless. We got too many churches all around this world, folks. Nobody should be hungry. Nobody should be going without. Not at all. Nobody. Come on in, folks. Come on in. The doors are open. Welcome to my channel, Steve Gilmore YouTube channel. I'm all about motivation, uplifting, spiritualism. Yes, come on in, people. Come on in. Tell me what you think about this. Come on in. All right. All right, thank you. Yes, come on in, people. Come on in. Have the church failed the communities, people? This is what I want to know. I would say yes, they have. Because the church can provide so much to these people. Yes, the church can provide plenty, but they're not doing it. This is the problem that I'm having. They're not doing it, man. Like I said, the doors of these churches should be open 24/7. That's 24 hours a day. They should be open. So people can come in for prayer. You know, they should provide these people with meals, clothing, all of this. Come on in, folks. Come on in. Come on in, folks. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come on in, people.
Coffee? Sir, I'm so sorry that we're out of the coffee lids. That's the lid I had to use. I apologize.
Crazy, man. Yes. Have the church failed our communities, people? This is what I'm asking. Have the church failed our communities? I would say yes. They have failed badly. Because, like I said, the church can provide so much more than they're providing out here, folks. They can provide so much more, but they're not, folks. This is the problem that I'm having with this. They're not providing what they can, you know. They can provide so much more. Because this is what it's all about, folks. You got to be out here helping somebody. Yes, folks, come on in, folks, come on in. This is what I'm talking about this morning. This is what I want to know, folks. Has the church failed the communities? This is the question that I'm asking, but I already know the answer. Have the churches failed our communities, people? I would say yes. Because, like I said, the churches can provide so much more than what they're providing. They can provide so much more. But they're not, man. This is the problem. They're not providing anything, folks. Anything whatsoever. They're not providing anything. Jelly. You're not trying to help anybody or anything, folks. The majority of these churches have their doors closed right now, folks. Yes, their doors are closed. You need to open these churches up. If you're not going to use your church, open up your church and house some people in there. That's what you can do. Yes, if you're not going to use your church, open your churches up, let some people live there. See, it's time that we come together, folks, out here. We got to come together. That's just the bottom line, man. Whatever you have, you won't have to share with the next man. This is reality, man. This is reality. Whatever you have, share it with the next person, folks. This is the time that we're living in, people. It's time to come together and unify, folks. Yes, it's time to unify. Because we have to do this. We're gonna have to unify. Because the time that we're living in now and the time that's coming, we're gonna have to get closer and closer together as one person. We're gonna start helping. We're gonna have to start helping one another, people. Yes, this is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to start helping each other. Because like I said, the churches have failed, man. They have failed big time. Big time. They failed. out here riding this morning and talking, man. It's been on my mind, man, for a while. I've been talking about this. I've been mentioning this before, though, because I'm just sitting back looking, what are the churches doing, man? In this time that we're living in, folks, what are the churches doing to help somebody out here? What are they doing? Like I said, and they can provide much more help than what they're doing, folks. Like I said, a lot of these churches have padlocks on their doors. They have closed their churches down. They should open these churches up and house some of these homeless people out here on the streets, folks. Because like I said, people are out here looking for hope right now. People are looking for hope. They're looking for love. And what better place than the church, folks? Yes, what better place could be than the church? See, it's high time that we get out here and get, let these pastors know, folks, come from behind those walls. It's time for those pastors to come from behind these four walls. Open up your churches to the community, people. This is what we need. We need these churches to open their churches up to the communities and help somebody out here. Yes, this is what we need, help. We need to work together as one. We need to unify, folks. This is what we need, unification, folks. Yes, unification. Working together. Helping one another. And the churches have failed badly. They have failed the test of time, folks. This is the time we need to all be coming together and helping each other, folks. Yes, because time's about to get very hard, folks. This time we need to unify, folks. Come together, help each other. Unify. That's what it's all about. Unification, folks. Come on in. Yes, come on in, folks. And people out here laying around on the street, man. This is sad, man. And I say nobody should be homeless out here, folks. We got too many big mega churches out here. Nobody should be homeless out here in this world, people. Do you hear what I'm saying, folks? Nobody should be homeless. Nobody should be hungry out here, folks. The churches have too much resource to offer, folks. But are they doing it? No. They have too many resources to offer. And they're not helping anybody, folks. Like I said, it's time for them to come from behind the four walls. Yes, come from behind the four walls. Time to lend a helping hand out here, folks. The churches has failed us, folks. They have failed us badly. They have failed their communities, people. Yes, they have failed their communities. Because I said the churches have a lot of resources to offer, folks. But they're not providing it to the folks who need it. They're not providing anything to these people. And as I said earlier, nobody should be out here hungry. Nobody should be homeless. Because a lot of these big mega churches, they got plenty of room, folks. They got plenty of room. Plenty of space. There's no sense for anybody to be walking around out here in the street homeless or hungry. This is why I'm saying the churches should be open 24/7, folks. To help and provide for these people out here, folks. People should be able to walk in the church any time of day, folks, and have prayer if they like. You know what I mean? Yeah. What are the churches here for? If they're not here to help no one, what are the churches here for, folks? This is absolutely ludicrous. What are the churches doing, man? They're not helping. They're not providing anything. No resources for people, man. And they have plenty of resources that they could use to help. Plenty of resources, folks. They got plenty of space to house these people. Yeah, they got it all. But are they using it? No. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in, folks, come on in. Yes, folks, this, this saddens me, man. This been on my mind for a while. Because the churches is a place that we supposed to be able to go to in the time of need, in the time that you need help. This is a place you're supposed to go to. The church is supposed to be our hospital, folks, for sick people. People who are broken. This is what our churches are for, folks. But the churches have failed our communities, folks. This is what I'm saying. They have failed us, folks. They're not providing anything. Like I said, nobody should be walking around out here homeless. Nobody should be hungry, folks. Nah, nobody. Because these churches have a lot of resources that they can offer. They got a lot of space, especially these big mega churches, folks. They could house people, man. They could put people in there, give them somewhere to stay. Some of these churches have the places locked down, man. They haven't been back ever since the pandemic, man. They haven't been back. And this is a shame, man. It's a shame, man. They have failed their communities, man. Because there's lots more that they could do. Yes, it's a whole lot more that they could do. They could do more than what they're doing, folks. They could do much more than what they are doing right now. Believe me. This is why I say, have the church fail their communities, folks. But like I said, it's high time that we get behind these pastors and let them know, folks, that they need to come out from behind these four walls, open up these churches so that some people will have places to go, provide them some shelter, food. Yes. This is what we need. This is what we need these churches to do, man. We don't need these churches just sitting around doing nothing. Believe me. Like I said before, the churches is supposed to be a place where you go for help. But this day and time, we can't do it, folks. Because these churches are locked down. Some of these churches are closed up. They haven't been back ever since the pandemic started. Some of these churches haven't opened their doors since. Now it's time to get back on the field, folks. It's time to get back on the playing field. Churches need to open up these doors, people. Yes, open these doors up and let these people in. Provide these folks with shelter, man. Provide them with shelter, people. Provide them with food. This is what they need. Like I said, these pastors, they're walking around with all of these big cars, big homes, but who are they helping, man? They're not helping nobody, man. This is a shame. This is a shame, folks. Yes, indeed, this is a shame. Like I said, we need to come together and unify, folks. Come together and unify. It's time we start helping one another, people. Like I said, these churches need to open up their doors, people. Yes, open the doors up. This is what the churches are for, folks. To help someone. They're not providing the services that they're supposed to be providing out here for these people. Because, like I said before, these churches, man, they are doing things out here, man. It's unreal, man. You know, because why would you have church locked up right now when you can be helping people? This is crazy. You know, they could be out there helping lots of people, man. Because I know some of these mega churches have a lot of space, man. Do you know how many people they could house in these churches? Yes, do you know how many people they could house, man? Do you understand what I'm saying? They could house people, brothers. Yes. Provide these people with shelter, food, clothing, whatever they need, folks. Just aren't doing anything, people. And it's time that we let them know. It's time that we let them know, folks. Yes, it's high time that we let them know that they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing out here, folks. Open your doors up. Let these folks, give these people some shelter. It's time to work together out here, people. Because, like I said, times are about to get very, very hard out here, folks. They're hard right now, but times are getting ready to get real hard, folks. And people are out here looking for hope. Yes, this is what people are looking for in this day and time, folks. They're looking for hope. But they can't find it because the churches are not open. The pastors are not going out here talking to these people. Nobody's helping these people, man. And that's not a good look, folks. It's not a good look at all for the churches, folks. It's looking real bad for the churches out here, man, because they're not doing anything. They're not helping nobody, man, in this time of need. See, this is the time that the churches could really step up and do some real work, man. They could step up right now, open their doors up, and house hundreds of people, man. These mega churches they got plenty of space. Believe me, plenty of space. And this is the time for them to do something, man. You know, it's time. You know, I'm just being real about it. I mean, these churches have been sitting down too long, folks, doing nothing at all. And now it's time for them to get up, man, and do something. It's time for them to do something. Because they can't keep sitting down, not doing anything, man. They can't keep doing this. Because like I said, they have a lot to offer, folks. A whole lot to offer. They got the resources that the people need, man. They got all the resources. Look at all the spaces. Look at all the space they have in these big mega churches, folks. Can you imagine how many people they could house in these churches? Can you imagine? This is why I'm saying, man, nobody should be homeless out here, folks. Nobody should have to sleep on the street because we have too many mega churches out here that could provide help for these people. They could provide food, shelter, clothing for these people, man. But they're not doing it. They're not doing it, people. This is what I'm saying. They're not doing anything, folks. And it's time that we start talking about this, folks. We need to let these pastors know, folks. It's time for them to do something out here, folks. It's time to help somebody. It's time, man. Because people are out here crying out. People are looking for hope out here, people. This is what they're looking for. They're looking for hope, man. And if you can't find hope in the churches, where can you find it at? That's what I'm saying. If you cannot go to your local neighborhood church, where can you find hope? I mean, this is a disgrace, folks. Yes, it's a disgrace to our community, people. Nobody's willing to work together. Nobody's willing to help each other. This is, you know, It's disgusting, man. Very disgusting. Because it wouldn't take a lot, for these churches just to open their doors up and, house some people in these churches, man. It wouldn't hurt. That would be a great help. A great help, folks. Yes, that would be a great help. But as we see, nobody's trying to help nobody, man. This is the way. See, this is the way this wicked world is. Nobody wants to help nobody. And when they say the love is gone, it's gone, man. It's gone, for sure. Nobody wants to step up to the plate and help nobody. That's just the bottom line. Nobody wants to help nobody. This is just the truth of the matter, folks. Nobody's trying to help nobody along the way or anything, folks. Welcome in, folks. This is the fact of the matter, folks. Beautiful Saturday morning. Sun is shining bright. Come on in, people. Come on in. Come on in. Like I said, man, these churches, it's time. It's high time that these churches step up and do something. Yes, it's time that they step up, folks, and give a helping hand out here, folks. Yes, it's time. Because like I said, these churches, they have a lot of resources that they can help people with, folks. They got a lot of resources. And I'm mainly talking about these big mega churches, folks. They need to open their doors up, folks. They need to open their doors, house some of these people, get some of these people off the street, man. Because people are looking for hope out here, people. This is what people are looking for today. They're looking for hope. They're looking for help, man. But there's nobody there to help them, folks. I mean, why do we have all of these churches in our communities if they're not going to help anyone? Why do we have them? We got a church on every corner. Churches are everywhere, on every corner. But nobody's being helped. This is the problem, folks. This is a big problem. Yes, this is a big problem in the community, people. And this problem needs to be fixed. Yes, it needs to be fixed. Believe me when I tell you, it needs to be fixed. Yes, this problem needs to be fixed now. They can open their doors. They should open these doors 24/7. Yes, they should open their doors up 24/7, man, so people can walk in, have prayer whenever they're ready to have prayer, and stuff like that, of that nature, man. This is what these churches are here for, man, to help somebody, man. But these people are not doing anything to help anybody, man. And it's, this is very saddening, man. Very saddening. This is very hardening, man, because all my life I thought the churches was a place you could go for help. This is what when I grew up, this is what I thought. I thought the churches were there for help, to help people, man. This is the time that we really need the churches to step up, man. This is the time. Because people are crying out here, folks. People are crying out for help. People are looking for hope out here, man. And what I'm saying about the churches need to open their doors up, man. These churches need to come out from behind these four walls, open your doors up. I think the churches should be open 24 hours a day, folks. In this day and hour that we're living in, man, because the churches, they could provide a lot of things for these people. Nobody shouldn't be out here homeless or hungry, man. We got too many churches in this world, folks. Too many churches in our communities, folks. We got a church on every corner, folks. And these big mega churches, could provide plenty of help for these people. They could house people, man, in these churches, man. If you're not going to use your church, ever since the pandemic came along, a lot of these churches have been closed, man. They haven't even been opened back up, some of them. So you can use these churches to help folks right now. This is what I'm saying. You can provide something to these people, man. Because like I said, people are out here crying, man. They're crying out. The people out here dying, man, on these streets, man. When they don't have to, man. People are dying out here on these streets on a daily basis, people. And these churches are sitting back doing nothing, man. It's time that we talk to these pastors and to let them know, man, why don't y'all go out there and try to help somebody, man. Help these people. Because this is what these people are looking for. They're looking for help. They're looking for hope. And the churches can do this, man. They can do this. It's time that we all get together and start working together, because times are getting ready to get really, really tough out here, people. Yes, times are going to get tight, real tight. And it's time we work together, people. We got to work together, because times are getting ready to get real rough out here, folks. And what I was talking about this morning, Paul, the churches, I think the churches should keep their doors open. The church doors should be open 24 hours a day, folks. When people want to go in and pray, that's a good thing, to have your doors open, man. See, they get a lot of these churches today got padlocks on their doors. Man, what do you got the church there for if you're not going to use it to help somebody? This is saddening. It's saddening and it's sickening, man. This is why people don't want to come to churches today, man, because these churches are not helping nobody out here, folks. These churches are doing things for their own for self-gain, man. And it's time that they stop this mess and open these doors of these churches, man, and bring these people in. Because like I said, that these churches could house, especially the big mega churches, they could house hundreds of people, man. They could give these people somewhere to stay, man. This is what it's all about, man. You got to help people out here in this world, man. Because the time that we're living in now and the things that about to approach us, man, hey, it's going to be bad. It's going to be a bad look out here, man. If people don't start stepping up and doing what they're supposed to do out here, it's not going to be a good look. Because everybody needs to pitch in right now and start helping each other, man. Because it's going to come a time the family is going to have to move together. People going to have to live together. It might be 3 or 4 families in one house. Yeah. And that's all right. That's what you call a close, tight-knit thing going on there. If I have to live together with 3 or 4 families, members of mine, I wouldn't care. As long as we have a shelter over our head, and foods to put in our belly. See, this is the thing. We got to start helping, man. We got to start doing and stop doing a lot of talking out here, right? Because these pastors are sitting back. They got 3, 4 cars. They got these big homes. And see, this is the thing. They can't take none of this stuff with them, man. When they leave this world, why not spread it around while you got it out here, folks? This is what I'm saying. Why not spread this stuff? You can help these people out here. Yes, you can help people. And I think that's what I said before. I think the doors of the churches should stay open, man. So you can freely walk in at any time and have your prayers, whatever have a prayer or something, But you can't do that. You can't do it now, man, because these doors are locked on these churches. These pastors are not helping. They're not going out trying to help nobody. And like I said, I'm not trying to bash the church or nothing. No. I'm not trying to bash them. I'm just saying, man, they need to get out here and start helping. Because they got plenty of room. They got spaces. Much space. Plenty of space. Like I said, nobody should be out here hungry. Nobody should be homeless. All right. Yep, nobody should be homeless. Everybody should be living well, man. Because we got too many churches out here, folks. Too many. We got too many churches out here. And these churches are not doing anything, people. And we all know this. We all see this. We can't deny this, folks. It's time. It's time that we work together, folks. It's time that we unify. Yes, it's time to unify and start helping each other. Yeah, because if we don't, we're going to be in a big mess, man. Yes, we're going to be in a very big mess because times are about to get real hard, folks. They're about to get real, real hard. It's time that people wake up, man. Yes, wake up. I mean, if you have to work together with somebody, work together with them. Yeah, yeah, just go ahead and work with them. If this is what you have to do it. That's what I say. Just do it. If you have to do it, do it. Yes, this is the thing. I don't mind helping people. I do not mind helping nobody. We have to learn to come together and stick together, folks. This is what we have to do. We have to stick together in this world right now, man. Because the way the times are, the way the times are going right now, man, we're going to have to stick together. Because it's going, like I said, we may have to move together with some of our family members. It might be 4 or 5 families in a home, like I said, man. These times are coming, people. And see, people may think I'm getting on here talking a whole lot of foolishness, but oh no, stuff is real, man. These days are coming, people. They're coming very soon. I'm not trying to bash the church or anything. I'm just saying the churches need to help, man. They need to help out. Because the churches have a lot of resources that people can use right now. Yes, they have a lot of resources, man. They got plenty of room. They got plenty of space. They can house these folks in their churches, folks. They can provide these people with meals, clothing, necessities, whatever they need, folks. But these churches are not doing this. These churches are sitting back, preaching to the choir every Sunday, folks. This is what they're doing. They're preaching to the same people every Sunday. But what about the people out there who's crying, out there dying? What about them? Who's out there helping them? This is what I'm asking. Who's out there helping these people? See, that's fine and dandy, man, to sit there and preach to the same people every week, week in and week out. But it's time for these pastors to get out these churches. Come from behind the 4 walls, folks. This is where the people are at. They're outside, man. See, the people in the church, they're already saved, like I would suppose, But what I'm saying, this is where the help is needed at, on the outside of the church, folks. Outside of the 4 walls. And as I said, man, these churches need to be open, man, 24 hours a day. The people can be able to walk in, have a prayer, whatever they need. See, people are hurting, man. They need somebody to comfort them, man. They need something to comfort them, man. People are dying out here, people. Give me a minute, folks. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Somebody's knocking on the door. Hold on. Hold on, people. Answer my door. This is what's happening, man. This is really what's happening, people. People are dying out here, man. People are dying. People are crying out for help. And this is the bottom line, man. It's time that these churches get on the ball, man. Because they're not doing anything out here, man. And it's a shame, man. This is so saddening, man. This hurts my heart, man. To see these churches sitting back doing absolutely nothing, man. When they could be providing so much help, man. They could be providing so much help. And they got so many resources that they could hand out to these folks, man, who are in need, man. This is what I'm saying. People are in need out here, man, right now. And as we know what time we're living in, people. And we know that it's some very, very bad things that are about to approach us, people. But still, that's nothing for us to worry about. It's time for us to work together. This is what time it is. It's time for everybody to get together and unify and help one another, folks. Yes, this is what the Lord wants us to do at this time, folks. He wants us to help each other. See, if we work together as a unit, things will be all right, folks. But in this world that we're living in now, it seems like everybody's for themselves, man. It's all about me, 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 me. But it can't be that way, folks. You know, even the word will tell you that. Help your brother, man. If you see your brother hungry, feed him. If you see your brother naked, clothe him. This is what the word tell you. Why can't we do this, folks? Why can't we come together and work as one, folks? How can't we get these churches out here to open these doors up, folks, and help these people? When I was growing up, I thought this is where you go when you're broken, right? I thought the church was the place to go. Yeah, I thought this is where you go when you're broken. And these people are, I mean, like I said, these people out here looking for hope, man. People are running around. They don't know which way to turn. They don't know which way to go. People are looking for hope. They don't know what to do out here, man. And this is why I say the churches, it's time for the churches to step up, man. They need to step up and start helping one another out here. Because if they don't help these people, man, these people are going to be dying out here on the street, man. And like I said, I'm not trying to bash the pastors or anything, but it's time that these churches start helping, man, because these churches have a lot of resources that they could provide to these people, man. A lot of resources. Because a lot of these churches have been closed ever since the pandemic. But this, I mean, if your church is closed, why not just open your doors up and house some of these homeless people laying around out here on the street? People out here hungry. People out here, starving, man. And I say nobody should be out here hungry and nobody should be homeless, man, because we have too many churches in America, folks, all around the world. We have too many churches, folks, that we could provide help to the people who are in need out here, folks. This is what the churches are for, man. The churches are put there to help somebody, but they're not doing it, man. This is what I'm saying. These pastors and these preachers are walking around with their $500 suits on, riding around in their big cars. They got their big homes, but they're not thinking about these homeless folks out here who out here on the streets dying, man. This is what I'm talking about. They got to get out here and help these people, man. And as I said earlier, it's fine. It's okay. You preaching to the choir, man. Why are you going to sit there year after year and preach to the same people instead of getting out here on the streets where people are out here crying out, man, for help? These people are dying out here on the streets, man. And the churches are sitting back preaching to the choir, man. Every Sunday you preaching to the same people. The same old song, the same old story, man. This is what they're doing. They preaching to the same people every Sunday. Instead of getting out here, getting from behind the four walls, going out here into the trenches and helping somebody. This is what we need in this day and time, folks. We got to get out here and help whoever we can help, people. Yes. If the churches won't do it, we're going to have to do it, folks. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to come together and unite, folks. And go out here and help these people, man. This is what we're going to have to do. Because I said, we have to stay together. We got to stick together in this day and time. We can't be separated. We can't be divided, people. We have to stay together. We have to stick together. We have to work together. This is what we have to do, people. It ain't all about me, 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 me. No, we got to go help others, man. Because people out there crying out. They're dying, folks. People are dying every day. They're crying out for help out there. People are running around looking for hope. People are looking for love, man. People are looking for happiness out here in this world, man. And they can't find it because the church doors are closed, man. They can't find it. And this is not right, man. This is very saddening, man. Very sickening and very saddening. Miss Patty said, one winter there were so many homeless people on the street. One church opened their doors, went in the streets picking up some homeless people. But see, this is what these churches need to be doing right now at this time, man. They need to be picking these people up, taking them into these churches, man. They can house these people. If you're not using your church right now, hey, put the people in there and house these people, man. This would be a good work. This would be a good work, man. Because this is what people need right now, man. People are hurting out here, man. People are suffering. See, I can't get this through people's heads, man. Do people know what time we're in, man? They must not realize what time we're in, man. We're in a very, very dark time, people. Everybody need help. People are struggling out here. Yes, people are struggling. People need help out here, man. And this is our job, folks. We got to get out here and help people. We got to help somebody in some kind of form or fashion, man. We have to help somebody. Yes, we have to help somebody. And I don't mind helping people. That's my thing. I don't mind helping nobody. I'll help anybody. But the theme of my song is the churches have failed the communities, people. They have failed the communities badly. And I think these churches, like I said, the church doors should be open 24/7, folks. People should be able to walk in the church any time of the day, right? And have if they want to say a prayer or something. This is what people need, man, in this day and time that we're living in, man. People need somewhere they can go, man, to ease their minds, man. You can't even go into a church now because they got the doors locked down. And I don't understand it, man, and especially these mega churches, man, they got plenty of room, man. They got thousands of acres, these big mega churches. They could house the people, even if they had to put the people around the church sleeping outside or anything, man. They could house these people. They can provide these people food, clothing, man. And I know these mega churches have plenty of money, man. They got plenty of money and plenty of resources that they could use to give to these people, man. There's no excuses, man. We got to get out here and grind, man. We got to start helping folks out, man. Welcome in, Sammy Thomas. I see you. Yeah, because you're right, Miss Patty. People need so much out here right now, man. And see, we don't know what people are going through out here. A lot of people are suffering, but they're not telling anybody. People are going through things out here, but nobody's telling nobody anything, man. Some people are just suffering by themselves, and they're not telling nobody about their problems, man. They're not even mentioning it to people or anything, man. Welcome in, Cowboys. Panel, I see you. Thank you for showing up. Sammy Thomas, I see you coming in. Thank you for showing up, Sammy. Sammy Thomas said, Steve, the churches are only speaking to their members. They're not going out helping. This is what I'm talking about, Sammy. These churches are not helping nobody, man. All the churches are doing is preaching to the choir, folks. And it's time out for that. Those days are over. It's time to get out on the streets where the people are really hurting it. This is where all the people are hurting it, out here in the street, man. I'm being honest about it. I see it every day, man. Every day. The people out here are hurting, man. And I know these pastors see it too. But sometimes I say people are all about themselves, man. We got to stop being selfish, man. We got to stop saying it's about me, because it's not about you. But one thing is, it's not about none of us. It's about him. It's about him. He wants us to help. He wants us to provide for other folks, man. If we got it to give, give. Yes. Like I said, the word tell you this in the word, right? He said, if a man's hungry, feed him. If a man's naked, clothe him. Can we do that? But like I said, we have to get behind these pastors, folks. We're gonna have to because I'm even going to talk to my own pastor when I go back to church tomorrow. I'm gonna say, why don't you open your doors up, start having your services outside, or either we'll start walking around somewhere in a community talking to people. It's time to get outside, man. We can't help nobody inside the four walls, man. That's just the bottom line, man. We can't help nobody. Who are we helping inside of the four walls? Nobody. All you're doing is talking to the same people week after week after week. It's time. And we all know that people out there are hurting, man. We know this. We see this. Thank you for coming in, Miss Khadijah. I see you. Khadijah, you are the prime example. You are witnessing to what you seen when you came here to Baltimore City. Yes. You are a prime example. You witnessed everything that you saw when you came here to Baltimore. Some of this stuff is terrifying, man. When you look out here on these streets, man, it's terrifying. People have lost their minds out here. People don't know which way to go. People are crying out for help. People are looking for hope. And they have nowhere to go, man. Church doors are closed. They have nowhere to go, man. And this is very sad, man. Like I said, I thought the church was a place we could go when you are broken, man, to be fixed. But now, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to say about these churches today, man. I know one thing, they need to get out there and start helping people. I know that. And I'm like I said, I'm gonna start with me. I'm gonna talk to my pastor about this. I'm gonna talk to my pastor tomorrow when I go to church, right? I'm gonna let him know it's time for us to get outside, folks. Outside. I'm saying all of us in here who's in this church, we already helped. Let's go out there and help somebody. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask him, can we do that? Can we go outside? Let's have our service outside. We gotta catch these people, man. We gotta help these people. Because nobody's gonna help these people. Nobody's gonna help them, man. I see people every day, man, out there crying out for help, man. Guy walked up to my car the other day and said, please, mister, can you please help me? I gave him a couple of dollars, man. I don't mind helping nobody, man. I don't care what they do with the money. I'm just here to do my part, man. That's all I'm here to do my part. Miss Patty said, I know the smaller churches may not have the resources or facilities to do a lot. Yeah, I understand. You're right about that, Miss Patty. Like the smaller churches, I'm really talking about these big mega churches. Yeah, these big mega churches with millions of people in them. Now, these people got so much space, they can house hundreds of people, man. They can house hundreds of people. But they're not doing anything. They're not doing it. You know, they can open. See, a lot of these churches, like now, and I see churches, some of them have like soup kitchens and stuff like that. I see some churches helping out a little. And I see a lot of these little small churches helping out. To me, it seems like the small churches are doing more than these mega churches out here, folks. Yeah, the small churches. They are the ones with the soup kitchens and things of that nature. Yeah. And a lot of these big churches, you don't see nobody going in or nobody coming out, man. The doors are closed on these churches, folks. And I don't think these doors should be closed. These doors should be open right now. They should be open. Yes, they should be open. Like I said, I think the churches should be open 24 hours a day, folks. If a person want to go in and say a prayer or do something, they should be able to walk in and do that. Yes, we can't keep these churches locked down like this. Miss Patty said it's about going into the highways and byways to compel the people come. This is what I'm talking about, Miss Patty. We need to, going out there and helping people, man. Because we can't, be honest, folks, we can't help nobody. If we're sitting inside the church every Sunday, we can't help nobody there. The people that are there are already helped. We need to go outside the doors and help. This is what we need. Welcome in Panama City. I see you, Miss Lee. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you. Yes, Miss Lee. But this is, like I said, this is very saddening, man, because these people are crying out there, man. I've seen people just sitting on the side of the curb, man, crying, man. They don't know which way to turn, man. They don't know where they're going, man. They don't know what they're doing. You know, this stuff is sad, man. It's sad. I don't see nobody out there trying to help these people, man. I'm ready to see the pastors come out from behind these doors. I want to see the pastors out here on the field, man. I want to see them out here helping people, man. If you're a true pastor, you would be out there doing what you're supposed to be doing, man. See, everybody who say they're a believer, better be careful. Because everybody ain't who they say they are. It's like the Bible say, you know them by their fruit. You'll know them by their fruit, folks. If you're a true believer of the Most High, folks, you're going to be out there. You're going to be out there on that field doing what you're supposed to do, folks. You're going to be out there helping who you're supposed to be helping. Yes, this is what people need in this day and time, Miss Patty. Spiritual and physical help is needed right now in this time that we're living in, folks. We're living in a very dark hour, people. And it's going to get darker, folks. Can you imagine? It's going to get darker than it is now, folks. So this is why I'm saying people need to get out here and start helping. You know, we need to come together. We need to unify, folks. You know, we need to talk to our pastors on the street, folks. Let's get busy and get on the street. And the same thing as Miss Patty said, man. Like I said, I'm building myself up, man. I'm building myself up spiritually, right? Every day. I ask God to build me up spiritually. Yeah. Because I know I'm going to need it. I know I'm going to need it. For the times it's going to come, I'm going to need to be built up. I'm not going to... See, God don't want no weaklings. He don't want no weaklings in his army, man. He wants strong people who going to stand up and fight this good fight of faith, folks. He needs strong people in his army. This is what I tell you. Build yourself up at this time, folks, that we're living in. Build yourself up spiritually. Yeah, folks, I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to talk to my pastor. I'm going to tell him, let's get out there and let's do this. Because that's been on my mind for a long time, you know. It's been on my mind for a long, long time. You know, because I said, Dad, we sit in the church. The pastor's preaching to us every Sunday. But what about the people out there? This is what I be saying. What about the people out there? They're the ones who need the help, not us. We're sitting here listening to you preach to us every Sunday. But what about the folks on the outside? What about them? This is what I be thinking, man. I be thinking this way. Because that's where the help is really needed. It's really needed out there. Yes, it's really needed out there, folks. Can we get the thumbs up a little bit more, folks? Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, can everybody hit the thumbs up on the way in? Yeah, folks, I tell you. This is a big situation that we're dealing with right now, man. We're dealing with a big situation that needs to be talked about, man. And we need a solution to this thing because this can't keep going on, man. Should not be out there hungry in the streets, man. They should not be out there like that, man. Because like I said, we got too many churches in this world, man. We got too many churches, man. Nobody should be hungry out there. Nobody should be homeless out there, people. And this is honest God truth. Nobody should be hungry or homeless at all. Miss Patty said, we are the church. Yeah, I know we are the church, but I'm just saying this as a metaphor. I know we are the church, and that's just the congregation hall, the four walls. I know we are the church. Yeah, I know that. But this is Miss Patty said, we are the church. These buildings won't save anyone. However, we should assemble. It's been hard since. Yeah, but yeah, I understand that. It's been hard, but hey, we got to still get out here and grind. We got to fight through this thing. We can't let that stop us. We can't let the pandemic stop us. You know, we got to keep moving, man. We got to keep that faith and that trust in him. I've been out here for 2 years, ever since this pandemic came along. And I ain't never got sick yet. Because I trust God, man. I ain't been sick. I ain't took a shot or nothing. I got faith in God, man. And I'm going to keep on moving, man. I'm going to keep on working. I'm going to keep doing kingdom work out here. I ain't going to let nothing stop me. Because this is what man wants, you know. Man wants us to stop. He wants us to slow down, folks. We can't slow down. It's time to keep moving. Yeah, we cannot be stagnated, folks. We got to keep on moving. Regardless to what's in front of us or what's in back of us, we got to keep moving. Yes, we got to keep on moving, people. Because this is what they want. They want to keep us stuck and stagnated, folks. Don't let nobody stop you. Keep moving. Yeah, like I said, I'm starting off with me, man. I'm starting off with me. When I go into that church tomorrow, I'm going to sit down and talk to my pastor. I'm going to let him know. I mean, he probably already know, but I'm going to give him a suggestion that we start doing this. Going outside on Sundays, man. Because I mean, to be honest with you, I'm tired of it anyway, man. Just going to the church every Sunday, hearing the same messages over and over and over. You know, I want to get out there and help somebody. He healed me. I had it in December, and I'm still. That's right. See, God will heal you. He will take care of you. He'll be there for you. Yes, He will. You just got to trust Him. You got to have that faith in Him, man. That's all. Miss Patty said, Steve, I agree with you. I was responding to Sammy about the church being a building. Oh, yeah. I understand. No problem, Miss Patty. No, I'm just saying. See, a lot of people don't understand that, though. A lot of people think the church is the church. The church is only a building where people go to congregate. But we, as the people, we are the church. The church is in you. Yes, I understand what you're saying, Miss Patty. No problem. Yes, I got you. Yes, we are the church, man. So we got to get out here and get on that grind, folks. Start helping folks out here, man. And we as melanated folks, we need to work together, man, because it seems like we have been divided in this world, man. It's like it's too much division. Everybody's divided. Everybody need to learn how to just work together, man. Regardless of what color, what race, what creed, it don't matter, man. Everybody just needs to come together, unite, and work together and be happy in this world, man. We got to make this world a happy place, man, because right now, it's a lot going on out here. It's a lot going on. And like I said, there's so much stuff going on. People don't know which way to go. People don't know which way to turn, man. And people out here sad, distraught. People are suffering with depression and all types of things, man. People are going through right now. A lot of people are going through, but a lot of people are not telling you. See, a lot of people, they hold their problems in and they don't tell nobody. And that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all. If you're going through something, talk to the Most High. Talk to Him. He'll work it out for you. Believe me, He'll work it. Because I'm a witness. He's done many things in my life. He saved my life. Yes, He had. He saved my life. Yes, sir. So I know God is real. Can't nobody tell me He ain't real. He real. He's a living God. If He ain't real, if God ain't real, I would not be here today, brothers and sisters. Like I said, I was robbed at gunpoint. Guy cocked the gun back, stuck it to my head, and was ready to pull the trigger. Pulled the trigger, and the gun jammed. See, I know God is real. Can't nobody tell me nothing about God, man. God is real. He saved my life that day. When that guy pulled that trigger and it jammed, scared them to death. They ran, man. Yes. That's a testimony that I will always talk about, right? Yes, I will talk about this till the day I die, right? Because God stepped in that day, man. He stepped in and saved me, man. Good morning, Miss T with the T. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, we was talking about this morning, man, have the church failed the communities, people? And I say, yes, they have failed, man, badly, because, like I said, these churches need to get out here, man. Keep these doors of your church open so the people can walk in, get on their knees and say a prayer if they have to, man. The doors should be open. Don't lock your churches down. No. And these churches need to get out here and start helping these people, man. People are crying out. People are out here dying, man. People are literally dying out here on these streets, man, every day. And like I said, these big mega churches, they have plenty of space, man. They can house thousands of people, man. This is what the churches are for, man. The churches are here to help the broken. This is what these churches are here for, folks. But they're not using these churches for the right things, people. Yes, they're not using these buildings for the right things. They have so much that they could do for these people, man. It's so much that they could do. And I'm going to start with me first. I'm going to talk to my pastor and let him know we're going to start going outside. And we're going to go out there and get into the trenches and we're going to help somebody out there. because everybody who's in here is already helped. Now, I know that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Why I keep preaching to the choir every week? Preach to the same old people every week. Same old every week. Message after message. No, it's time to get out there on the battlefield. That's what time it is, folks. To get on that battlefield, folks, and help somebody. We got to come together. We got to unite, folks. We got to get out there. We got to spread that love. We got to spread that peace, folks. We got to make this world a better place, even though right now it's a wicked place. We got to make it better, folks, because we are the light of the world, folks. We got to keep letting our light shine, you know. We got to let our light shine brightly, because we are the salt of this earth, folks. If the salt loses its savory, it's no more good for anything but to be trampled under the foot of men, people. Do you hear what I'm saying? We got to step up, folks, and the church got to step up. Yes, the church got to step up, man. Yeah, because these churches ain't doing nothing, man. They're not doing nothing. They got to step up and start helping these people out here, people. They got to step up to the plate. Yes, sir. Step up to the plate. Thank you, everybody, for showing up, Cowboy. I see you coming in. Miss T with the T, I appreciate you for showing up. Miss Khadijah, I see you. Could y'all get the thumbs up, please, as you come in? Thank you very much. I want to get this out into the algorithm, people. Yes. So somebody can hear this word, folks. People need to hear what's going on around them in this day and time that we're living in, people. We're living in a dark hour, people. Yes, sir. We're living in a very dark hour. And it's going to get darker, folks. That's why I say it's time to help each other, folks. Work together. Unify. Yeah, don't be selfish. Don't think about me. No. It's about him, not about us, period. Yes, sir. We got to get out here on that battlefield. We got to put on that armor, folks. Put on that whole armor of God, folks, so that we can withstand the wiles of this world, folks. Because the wiles of this world is coming, folks. It's coming for us, believe me. It's coming. Some of it's already here, but it's more to come, folks. It's more to come. Miss Patty said our youth needs spiritual guidance. Almost every day, some youth person is shot. Yes, they need guiding. This is what I'm saying, Miss Patty. They need to be led and they need to be guided by their parents. The parents need to start at home with these kids, folks. See, the parents are letting these kids run wild out here. They're not even paying attention to what their kids are doing, man. These parents need to keep an eye on what their kids are listening to, what they're watching, what they're doing, everything, man. But it seems like this day and time, the parents don't, it seems like some of them don't care, man. I'm just going to be honest about it, you know. It seems like some of them just don't care. They don't have the time. I mean, I understand some parents don't have time. But the ones that do have time, they're just letting their kids go wild out here, man. And it's like you said, Miss Patty, they need to be led and they need to be guided, man. See, us as the older people, we need to sit down and start talking to some of these youths too. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Miss Patty. Yeah. That's why I did what I did this summer, man. When I opened up this little boys club I had to try to help some of the youth. You know, I tried to lead these guys in a nice direction. And the boys that I had, they seem to be doing pretty good right now. I don't know what they're going to do in the future. Yeah, the boys that I was working with this summer. But man, yeah, our youth, they are really out of control out here, man. Because it's not the old people that's dying out here. It's the youth that's dying, people. Yeah, the youth. That's why I say churches need to get out here and start talking to these people, man. We need to get out on these corners and start helping people, showing people, lead people, guiding people, showing them how to come to Christ, people. This is what we need to be out here doing. We need to be out here every day doing kingdom work, man. Kingdom work. Like I said, this world don't owe me nothing. Nothing at all. I'm in this world, but I'm not of this world. That's what I love. I'm in it, but I'm not of it. No, sir, not of it. Don't want no parts of it. Yes, sir, I'm going to live for Christ, man. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to live for him. That's right. I'm going to live for him daily. Because he already made a promise to us. He promised us, folks. That's what he did. He promised us. He said, if I go to prepare a place for you, there will you be also. And I'm waiting for that place. I'm waiting to see him return, folks. I don't know about you, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting for him to return. I'm waiting for that promise. He said he'll never leave us nor forsake us, people. We got to hold on to his promises, people. We have to hold on. Yes, we have to hold on to his promises. Because if we don't, we might lose our minds out here. But us as believers, we have to build up ourselves, man. Keep ourselves strong so that we can be able to go out there and help somebody. That's why we have to build ourselves up, keep ourselves strong, folks. So that we'll have the strength to go out there and administer to people, man. Talk to people, help somebody. You don't know. Just by you saying a kind word to somebody, man, that might change their whole outlook, their whole day. Just by saying a good word to them, a kind word, saying hello, how you doing? God bless you today or something. Anything, man. You never know what a person is going through out there in this world. Never know. So, we can't assume. Like I said, back to the pastors, man, and the churches, man. Yeah, this stuff is ridiculous, man. Like I said, once again, I'm not trying to bash the churches or anything. I'm just, this just been on my mind, man. I said, wow, it's time for the churches to get out there and start helping people, man, because times are rough out here, man. People are struggling out here. People are crying out. People are looking for hope. Yeah, people are looking for hope, but they don't know where to find it. They're looking for hope out here. Yeah, people are looking for hope, but they don't know where to find it, man. That's where we step in at. We got to show them. We got to show them hope. We got to show them how to find hope. We got to show them how to come to Christ, folks. Because this is the time. This is the time to come to him, folks. Right now, I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth, though. Right now, I'm more concerned about making it in, folks. This is I try to keep my priorities straight, folks. And I try to help somebody each and every day of my life, man. I try to do this. I just try to do the best that I can to go out here and help somebody, man. If it ain't nothing but one person, I'm going to go ahead and do it every day. Because this is what he wants. This is what he wants us to do in this particular day and time that we're living in, folks. He wants us to help one another out. He wants us to work together as a team, folks. This is what he wants. He wants us to work together. Not no division, not no divide. He wants us all together, working together. Yes, this is what he wants from us. He wants us working together in harmony. Yes, in harmony. He wants us working together. Sometimes it seems like people don't know how to work together, man. It just seems like folks can't come together for some reason. I don't understand it. It's always some kind of division in the middle of things, man. It's always division. Miss Patty says, Steve, that was a good thing you had going. Yeah, I had a good time with those little young guys this summer, but a lot of them, they're doing good. They're getting ready to go back to school. And I just told them, when y'all go back to school, keep that same mindset that y'all learned over the summer, man. That's what I told them. I said, keep the same mindset. I taught these boys how to wear their clothes and everything. I told them, don't be walking around with your pants hanging down and all that. I told them, you got to be a young man in this world. Don't be walking around looking like that. Yeah, but I got them on course, but we'll see how long it lasts. See, I planted that seed in them, so I'll let God do the rest with those boys. I planted the seed, so now God will take the rest. Cowboy Panel said, so grateful to hear your strength. Yeah, man, you got to be strong in these days, man. You can't be weak. Because if you're not strong out here, this world, like I said, this world will consume you, man. It will swallow you up. It will consume you. That's why I keep telling people, build yourself up spiritually, man. Every day, build yourself up spiritually. Get that word in you, man. Because you're going to need that word, man. For the time that's coming, man, you're going to need word in you. You're going to need to know something in that book. Because if you don't have no word in you, you have nothing to fight back with, man. When the enemy come at you, you will have nothing to fight back with. That's why I say strengthen yourself up, man, spiritually. It's time to strengthen yourself up. Eat that word, folks. It's like I was telling people on yesterday. The same way you eat that food for your body physically is the same way you need to eat that word, folks. To build up your spirit, man. Yes, to build up your spirit, man. Eat that word daily, folks. Eat it up, chew it up, folks. Yes, sir. Fitness to Don, I see you. Thank you for coming in, brother. Appreciate you. Sammy Thomas said he's going to devour you. Yes, he is. If you don't have no word in you, he's going to destroy you. Yes, he is. And this is real, man. This is real. If you don't have the word of God in you, and if you don't have the Holy Spirit in you, this world is going to chew you up and spit you out, folks. This is what's going to happen. I'm just being real about it. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. I want people to know what's going on out here, man. Yes, you got to tell it like it is, man. You got to tell the truth about things out here, man. See, people been doing this long, man, sugarcoating things and trying to pretty things up. No, I'm telling things just like it is out here, man. Right now, we're living in a dark hour, people. We all know this. We're living in a dark time, folks. And we know it's about to get darker and dimmer, folks. It's going to get darker, dimmer, more wickeder, more demonic. This world is about to get, We all know what's about to happen, folks. This is why I keep telling people, build yourself up. Get strong in the Lord, folks. This is what we need in this day and time. Yes, sir, he's giving us time, folks. He's giving us time to repent. And as I was saying on yesterday, folks, I was telling everybody, like, hey, the things that we're seeing that's going on out here, folks, God is allowing these things. He's allowing us to see these things. You know why he's allowing us to see this? See, God, he want us to see these things that's going on. We're seeing this stuff every day, murders, all kind of chaos, everything. And see, the more of this stuff that you see on a daily basis, it's gonna make you run to God, man. This is what's gonna happen, folks. It's gonna make you run to him. Because it's gonna get so bad in this world, you're not gonna know what way to go, folks. You're not gonna know which way to go. And he wants us to see what's going on. He wants us. Because he wants us to come to him. He's warning us. See, he's giving us warning after warning after warning, folks. These are warning signs he's showing us every day. All this murdering and killing going on and all this chaos, he wants us to see all of this. He's allowing this stuff to happen, folks. Yes, he's allowing everything that's going on in this world right now. He's allowing it to happen, folks. He's allowing us to see it with our own two eyes. We're living in it, folks. Yes, we're living in it. We're living right in Revelations right now, people. Right now. You don't have to take my word for it. Go and read Revelation 6, 3 and 4, folks. If you think I'm lying, don't take my word for it, please. Don't never take my word. Go and read it for yourself. The peace has been taken from this world, folks. Yes, sir. The peace has been already taken. Because the red horse has already been released, folks. He's been released. And the red horse has been given power to remove peace from this earth. And that's what it says in Revelation. The red horse has been released. And he's been given power to remove the peace from this earth. And for each other to kill one another. This is what it says, folks, in Revelation 6, 3 and 4. Go read it if you think I'm lying. See, once the peace was taken from this world, folks, this is why we're seeing all of this chaos going on. This is why we're seeing there's no more love in this world. It's no more love, folks. All the love is gone. Only love that's left in this world is from us, the true believers, folks, the people who are saved and sanctified, folks. This is where the love is. We have to spread our love to one another, folks. We have to spread the love that we have in us around to other people. Thank you for showing up, Cowboy Panel. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming in. Sammy Thomas said, I was just saying this in Khadijah's stream. This world about to get ugly. We all know that. We know it's about to get ugly. But some people don't believe it. But they have to see it for their own self, you know. Some folks don't believe it, man. But like I said, all you have to do is keep living and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Keep on living and you'll see it with your own eyes. It's not gonna get no better. It's about to get darker. Darker and darker. Like I said, it's time to just, it's time to get, it's time to get on a good foot, as they say, on the good foot. It's time to get closer to the Most High. It's time to turn your lives over to Him if you haven't already, because He's going to be the only one that can help you in these times that we're about to approach, folks. He's the only one that's going to be able to help you. Believe me when I tell you this. If you don't have a connection with the Most High, please get a personal relationship with Him, folks. Please get a personal relationship, because this is going to help you. Because if you get a personal relationship with Him, you'll be covered under His blood, folks. And you're going to need to be covered. Because this world is getting more wicked and more demonic. Things are happening in this world, folks. And if you're not covered under His blood, like I said before, you're going to be wiped out, folks. You're going to be wiped off of this earth. Because you have nothing in you. You have nothing to put out there, folks. That's right. When you got that word, what happened to Jesus when the devil tried to tempt Him when He took up on that mountain, folks? What did Jesus tell him? He fought back with the word of God, folks. See, the devil even tried to tempt Him. So you know he's going to try to tempt us, folks. Yes, he tried to tempt Jesus, folks. But it didn't work. And it should be the same way with us, folks. Keep yourself built up, folks, so that you can have something to fight back with when the enemy come at you with these fiery darts. Yes, sir. Keep yourself built up. Stay strong in the Lord, folks. Because this is the only help and the only hope that we have left in this world, people. This is our only hope and our only help that we have. And that is Him, the Most High, Jesus Christ, folks. That's why I keep holding on, man. Because like it said in the word, folks, he who endured to the end shall be saved, folks. Yes, this is what it says. This is His promises, folks. He promised us, folks. He said, if I go to prepare a place for you, there will you be also. I'm waiting for Him. I'm waiting for Him to come back. I'm waiting for Him to come back to get me. Yes, I'm waiting. Like I said, I've seen everything. I've done everything in this world that I wanted to do. I done all kind of dirty things in this world. But it came a time when I had to turn my life over to Him. I had to give it all up, folks, and turn my life over to Him. And now I feel good about my life, man. Because I'm on the right track. I feel good about my life. I work on my life every day, folks. I try to build myself up daily, spiritually. I ask God for this. I pray every day. I tell Him, look, God, build me up spiritually. Because I know we're about to face some real turmoil. Folks. We're about to face it. Like I said, you don't have to take my word. Just keep on living and you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. You're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, folks, just stay strong in the Lord, folks. Yes, stay strong with Him. Make sure that you get a personal relationship between you and Him, folks. That's all you need. Get yourself a personal relationship. You don't need all this religion, all this denomination. You don't need all of that. All you need is a personal relationship, folks. He'll be there with you. He'll be there to lead you and guide you, folks. Like I was saying earlier about the pastors, man, they need to come out from behind these walls, folks. and start giving a helping hand out here with these people out here. These people out here are looking, man. They're looking for hope, man. This is what these people are looking for. People are out here looking for hope. And they don't know which way to turn. They don't know who to go to. That's where we step in. We have to show these people. We have to lead these people. We have to guide these folks. These people out here dying on the streets, man. Nowhere to go. No food to eat. And these churches are sitting around getting their bank accounts fatter and fatter, man. They need to get out here and help these people, man. It's just the truth, man. The truth of the matter. These churches need to have their doors open. That people be able to walk in, man. And if you want to say a prayer, or whatever, man. But this is the time, folks. This is the time we're living in now. It's time to fast and pray. It's time to fast and pray. It's time to build yourself up spiritually, because you're going to need it just as sure as I'm born, folks. You're going to need it. We're all going to need it. If you plan on living in this world, you're going to need it, folks. Yes, if you plan on living in this world, because like I said, every day, we're being warned every day. Every day we're getting warnings, folks. He's warning us. That's why he's letting us see these things that's going on, folks. He's warning us. He's telling us to come on in. Come on into safety, the same way it was in the days of Noah, folks. He's telling us to come to him. While you have time, come to him, folks. This is what he's saying. He's showing us this every day. Come to him. Same thing happened in the days of Noah, folks. Noah kept telling people, come to safety, come to safety. Nobody listened, folks. Nobody listened to him. He kept telling the people, come on into safety, come on into safety, folks. Nobody listened. They laughed at him, folks. They mocked him. Yes, they talked about him. But when the doors were closed, folks, then the flood came. What happened, folks? Everything was destroyed. Everybody was destroyed. Everybody was running to and fro, trying to get to the ark. It was too late, people. And the same thing is going on in this world today, folks. He's warning us now, folks. He's telling us to come to him, folks. This is what he's telling us. He's telling us to come to him. He's warning us. He's letting us see these things. Everything that's happening around us, folks. He's letting us see it with our own two eyes, folks. We're living in it, people. We're living in it. It's not like we're watching a movie. We're living in it. We're living in this thing in real time, people. This is why I get on here every day to spread his word, man. Because somebody's going to catch it, man. Somebody's going to catch it one day. Yes, this is, like I said, this is not none of my doing, people. This is what God led me to do, folks. Because you notice how my channel has changed up a little bit. Because God led me this way, folks. He led me this way. It's none of my doing. He led me to do this. He want me to put his word out there. Because he know what time we're living in. He want people to hear this word, man, so that these people can come on in. Come on in. This is what he's showing us every day. Come on in, folks. Come on in. Come to me, folks. But nobody's listening, man. People ignoring. People think a lot of people think the things that happening out here is just things that's happening under some kind of circumstances, but no, it's not happening like that. These things are allowed to happen. Everything that's happening, all of these murders that you're seeing are being allowed to happen. All of this stuff is allowed by the Most High, folks. He's given Satan, he's put him on a short rope. He's given him time and space to do what he has to do, folks. He's allowing Satan to do these things. See, a lot of times God will allow things to happen. He'll put fire under our butts, man, so that we can get ourselves together. This is what he's doing right now, right? He's showing us these things. He's putting that fire underneath us, folks, so that we can get right with him, folks. Yes. So that we can get right. Yes. Sammy Thomas said, when the world gets too bad, God is going to rapture the believers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, we're gonna see some of the stuff. But like I said, once it gets so bad, He's gonna take us up out of here, folks. He's coming back for his people. He's coming back for the believers. He's coming back for his bride, folks. And we are his bride. Yes, we are his bride. Yes, we are his bride. He's coming back for us. So, folks, I'm about to jump up out of here. I've been on here for like an hour and 36. I just want to jump on here and put that out here into the atmosphere. See, this is what I love about this, right? I like to get on here and put the word in the atmosphere, folks. Because once I put it in the atmosphere, somebody's going to catch it, man. Somebody's going to catch it. Because God's word does not come back void, folks. It does not come back void. And I'm getting ready to get out of here, folks. I want y'all to enjoy the rest of your day. Have a blessed day. Build up yourself. Keep yourself strong in the Lord. You know, go out here and help somebody, folks. You know, we have to get behind these churches and let them know, folks, they need to get out here and help somebody. Yes. These churches, man, they got plenty of resources to help people. And they need to start doing it, man. They need to start helping these people. So we need to get behind these people and let them know it's time for them to get out here and get busy. Because people are dying every day out here, folks. People are starving out here, folks. Yes, people are crying out for hope. So with that being said, folks, I'm about to jump off of here. Appreciate everybody for coming in. Appreciate everybody for giving me a listening ear. And just enjoy the rest of your day, folks. Stay strong in the Lord. Build yourself up. And I'm getting ready to roll out of here. Peace.